$430,000. That's all it costs to purchase a brand new single family home here in Dallas, Oregon, and there's no HOA fees. However, this is not the cheapest model available. I'm also going to show you a single family home for under $380,000, and that's also a single story home. So you want to live on one level, that home is going to be perfect for you. However, if that's still over your budget, there's some even more affordable townhomes right behind me that are brand new and on the market for $330,000. We're going to talk about those too. So in this video, I'm going to show you what it's like to live in Dallas, Oregon. We'll walk through a couple of these brand new homes built by Fowler Homes. I'll talk about their long-term development plans, and I'll also show you how you can save up to $15,000 on your closing costs. So let's get started. Hi folks, I'm David Backholer. I'm a real estate broker based here in Oregon, and today we're back in Dallas, Oregon, exploring some very affordable new construction built by Fowler Homes. Now we'll conduct a couple of property tours later in the video, and of course we'll get into the nitty-gritty and talk about price points, but I do advise you to stay to the end where I'll show you how you can purchase one of these townhomes and pay just $1,600 a month in your mortgage payment. So firstly, let's talk about the area and what it's like to live in Dallas. So Dallas is a small but growing city, and it's approximately 15 miles west of Salem and around 60 miles south of Portland. Now, I've featured Dallas several times on my channel in the past, and I find it's a place that I keep coming back to. It's a small city, but it has way more amenities than any other city of this size in Oregon. You've got the Dallas Aquatic Center, which is fantastic. The downtown area, which is where I am right now, is cute and adorable. You've got great parks, and we're within close proximity to the Oregon coast. So I've had several clients who have purchased homes in Dallas, and the reason for that is they feel it's extremely affordable. Now we'll talk about prices later on, but a 3-bedroom home for under $330,000 is going to be very hard to beat, and there's very few places in Oregon that has as much to offer as Dallas does for such an incredible price. So in my opinion, which is replicated by some of my past clients, Dallas is a great place to live, especially if you're working in Salem. There's a much nicer vibe here, and it's a charming and well-maintained city. Okay, so before we dig too much into Dallas, I think it makes sense to start off with a map so you know where things are, and I can give you the lay of the land. So we have Portland up here right on the Oregon-Washington border, Salem right down here in the middle, and then west of Salem you have Dallas. Okay, Dallas, as I mentioned, is overall it's a fairly small town, but it does have some great amenities. Some of those include the Dallas Aquatic Center. There's 6 or 7 different pools there. Dallas City Park, that has disc golf, has plenty of outdoor picnic area, picnic tables in there, and a nice walkable park with a creek that goes through. And then the downtown area, I was standing right outside the court, so right along here, Main Street and Court Street. So I just put the little guy down there so you can kind of see that area. Here's the court where I was standing. You've got beautiful buildings, and then there's these side streets, and some of these side streets have a few bars and cafes. Just up this street, there is a charming little pub right here, kind of a nice, I think that's kind of a Dutch colonial brick style pub, but yeah, that's kind of a fun place. So even down these side streets, there's a few different nice things there to see. Now let's talk briefly about the new construction and where I'm going to be showing houses in this video. So the east side of Dallas, right around here, so west of this Fur Villa Road and south of Ellendale, right around here, that is where all of the new construction is taking place right now. And let's go to the satellite images. It really kind of puts it into perspective. There's going to be 3 houses that I show in this tour. The first one is on the corner here of Blueberry Street in Hankel. It's actually this one here where it says 1806. So that house obviously hasn't been built in this video. That's the first one we have, and then you'll see my back in the introduction was kind of to this area. The second, or the number 2 and number 3 houses I'll show you is this area here and then right below. So it's all in this area, Mulberry Street, Hankel, Blueberry area. This is all Fowler Homes. Now there's been a lot of development in Dallas, especially on the east side, which is where I'm located right now. This entire area has been developed over the past few years, and it's not just been done by Fowler Homes, who are the focus of today's video. Hayden Homes and D.R. Horton have also had projects in the area and sold out, but it's Fowler Homes who have gone through multiple phases and still have several more planned over the coming years. Now, for those of you who are unfamiliar with Fowler Homes, they're a local builder based here in Oregon, and they do a variety of developments from single lot construction to master plan communities. Now today we'll see examples of both detached and attached homes, and I've represented clients who have bought from Fowler Homes at this very development in the past. They're a good company to work with. They make good, solid homes. Now, I was talking to their sales rep earlier this week, and she told me that they have plans to develop here until at least 2030. So a lot of what you'll see today will be applicable for years to come. Now, one of the things that makes Fowler Homes very popular is that they have no HOA fees on their properties. Okay, so let's take a look through one of their single family homes. This is a premium corner lot with a double garage, a good sized driveway, and the property is on 0.1 of an acre. Now this is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom home, and it's 1,452 square feet. So let's go take a look. So when you walk into the house, on the left hand side you have the half bathroom and a coat closet, and then walking into the main part of the home you'll see the open floor concept. So on the main floor you have LVP flooring, and upstairs it's all carpeted. Off the dining room you have sliding doors to the backyard. Now, something to keep in mind about the yard is that the list price does not include any rear yard landscaping. Fowler Homes does have a partner company they work with, so you can customize your landscaping, but that will be an additional cost. Now this property is completed and is on the market, so there's less options to customize your finishes. Heading upstairs, you'll find all 3 bedrooms and both full bathrooms. There's also a closet with a laundry hookups here too. The primary bedroom is spacious with a walk-in closet, and then a primary bathroom with double vanities and shower stall. The second bathroom has a shower tub combo, and then the other 2 bedrooms have some fantastic views. So one of the reasons why I like working with Fowler Homes is that they allow you to customize your finishes. Obviously it depends where you are in the process. If you're buying a house like this one, which is already developed, you've got less options, but if you're buying it from earlier phases, you've got the opportunities to customize some of your finishes. And that can include, a variety of different cabinet styles, as well as cabinet types, countertops, floors and finishes throughout the entire home. So Fowler Homes do a really nice job with their finishes. Again, these houses are really priced well. They're almost entry-level price points, but the finishes and design styles are really high quality. Their floor plans make sense. I personally love this layout with the kitchen behind me and then the dining room and then kind of a nice living area up above. You've got access to the stairwell as well. You'll notice as we went through the tour, the primary suite was large. This is not a small house. It feels quite spacious in that primary suite with a nice bathroom up there as well. And again, I just feel the floor plans, they work well. Okay, let's go take a look at another one, a slightly different layout. Okay, so now we'll take a quick look through one of their townhouses, and the price point on this is incredible. It's just under $330,000 for a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom home. Now this is an amazing price for brand new construction, so let's take a quick look around. So as we walk through this house, you'll notice the finishes are very similar to the first property that we toured. And as with the first house, this is also a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom home, and it's about 300 square feet smaller at around 1,150 square feet. Now, from the first floor, you'll see this is where the square footage has been saved, and the house does not have a dining room, though there is still a good amount of seating at the kitchen island. There's also a small yard space at the side of the house, and then this home is a alley back style, and this means that the garage is accessible via an alley at the back of the property. Upstairs, you'll find all 3 bedrooms, and the primary bedroom is at the back of the house, but it's still a decent size. And again, the primary bathroom has similar finishes to the first house that we saw. As with the first property, you'll also find a laundry closet with hookup on this floor, and there's also 2 further bedrooms and a full bathroom up here. Okay, look, so it's a small house, but it is cute and charming. And the price point, it's unbelievable, $330,000 or something like this for brand new construction. You can't find anything like that anywhere nearby at all. The living area is kind of small, the bedrooms are kind of small, but for someone who needs, a main bedroom and maybe an office or a second room, it's got everything you need. It's in a fantastic location. And again, the price is great. There's no HOA fees here. So it's going to appeal to quite a lot of people. Okay, so the last property we're going to see is right behind me. It's a 2-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom house. There's a fantastic office space, and there's also a large laundry area. Now, this is a single-story house with a 1-car garage, so this could be a great option for many of you. And best of all, the price point is just under $380,000. So the big difference about this property compared to the first 2 that we've seen is that it's a single-story home, and that could appeal to many of you. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom home, and it's around 1,334 square feet. So this makes it about 120 square feet smaller than the first house, but about 200 square feet larger than the second house. Now, the house actually feels fairly spacious. There's a nook that's currently staged as an office just off the hallway, and you could have a desk here, or maybe a nice seating or a storage area. You can also wall this off if you wanted a bit more privacy. This house also has a decent sized laundry room. Now, I really like this house as the living room feels spacious. It's an open floor plan, but the living room and the back of the house feels bigger than the previous homes that we saw. Another strong appeal of this home is that there are no neighbors to the rear of the house. The primary bedroom is a decent size, and you have multiple closets on the pathway to the primary bathroom. And once again, the finishes in the primary bathroom are similar to the first 2 homes that we've seen. Okay, so this house I think is fantastic. The list price is $379,990. It's a small 2-bedroom, but it's a single-story home, and those are kind of rare these days. I'm finding it hard to find many single-story homes. This is the only floor plan they currently have, which is a single-story. All the others you'll see are typically 3 bedrooms and go up. They do have a 4-bedroom option as well. The square footage on this one is 1,334 square feet, and this one's also great because you've got that little office nook and have quite a large laundry room as well. So great price, fantastic location. Okay, so let's recap a few things. Firstly, there's no HOA on any of these homes. That's going to be very appealing to many of you. Secondly, another appeal of these properties is the price. We saw 3 properties, the first at around $430,000. The townhouse was $330,000, and then the single-story home, which was the last one we saw, that was just under $380,000. And I don't believe there's any new construction in the area where you can find prices that can beat this. So this is going to be a great way of getting on the property market, but also have peace of mind by buying a brand new home. And then finally, one thing we've not talked about yet is that Fowler Homes are currently offering a program for a limited time frame towards closing costs. And this varies from anywhere between $6,000 and $15,000. But what this will allow you to do is to buy down your interest rate. So rather than paying 6.5% to 7% interest, you can use those funds to reduce your percentage by a couple of percentage points, maybe closer to 5%. That's going to make your monthly payments even more affordable. Now, this is a limited program. It doesn't have a date on when it's going to expire, but what I would recommend you do is you reach out to me if you're watching this in the months in the future, just so I can tell you what programs they're currently offering. Now, if you want to learn more about these homes, you need to reach out to me. Remember, if you allow me to represent you on buying a home, I have my fiduciary duties to you, and it's my job to get you the best price and fight for upgrades for you. However, if you work directly with the builder or their sales team, their duty is to sell the property for the best price that they have. So down below is all my contact details. You can give me a call, send me a text or email, and there's also a link down there where you can schedule a Zoom call with me. Now again, please feel free to reach out to me and I'll talk about how we can get you into one of these properties. Now, many of you might be watching this video months or even years after I release this content, but don't worry, Fowler Homes have plans to continue developing here until at least 2030. So please give me a call, even if you're in the distant future, and I'll be happy to give you an update on this development. So thanks for watching. Please do like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you again in the next video. Take care.